It's Halloween. Happy Halloween, everybody. Night number 2 as we play our recorded live investigations from Cooper Hill in Bland, Missouri. What a place that was. You got a treat watching night number 1 last night, and you saw a whole bunch of activity. And then things, Britt, ramp up for night number 2. Now, each time we go into these locations, we think, well, how can it get any better? I mean, how can it increase from what we just experienced the night before? And it did. It did not disappoint as we went into night number 2 at Cooper Hill.
No, it did not disappoint. As a matter of fact, it was even more than the night before, which is crazy. And I don't know, maybe it's because the ghosties got used to us. They felt a little more comfortable. We were more familiar with the place. But there was a connection made that night number 2 actually ramped up quite a bit more, which was interesting and cool at the same time. Again, it just sucked that we didn't have the high-speed internet to be able to get it out to you guys live. But this is the next best thing. And we've already confirmed that in November they have high-speed internet, so we're good for November. But yes,
yeah. Well, that experience, and it's I'll take the blame for all of it because you assume certain things, and you're using a language that you think everybody understands, and not everybody speaks the same language, particularly when it comes to tech stuff. So I'll take the blame for that. But we have instituted new protocols, and we will be certain,
Yes.
with the exception of a very, very impactful act of God, we will have the internet we need so that we can broadcast live, because that's what we really want to do. Not just broadcast live, but make the investigation available to folks to help guide us. It's the interaction with people watching, helping us, pointing us in the right direction and observing what's happening and analyzing in real time. That's what this show is really about for us. We want to involve the audience, and when we are not live, that makes it impossible. Having said that, Britt Griffith, this night number 2 at Cooper Hill was an amazing night. I'm going to stall a little bit here as we allow people to file in, but let's send our thanks out to Cindy Davis for being such a great host. I thanked her last night, but she opened up Cooper Hill and all the buildings to us and filled us in with historical information as we needed it, became an investigator with us as we needed her to, and was just a tremendous host and a very gracious individual. So thank you, Cindy, for all of that.
Yeah, it was amazing. And it was just cool, because we had the whole day before tonight's screening. So we got to go explore some of the other buildings and check out, how they lived back in the day. And it was interesting to go into some of these buildings where it was original log cabins and crooked chimneys. And for me personally, probably the highlight for me is when we walked around that one barn, and there's a 1,000cc snowmobile engine and a dirt track car closely resembling a lawnmower that I just wanted to jump in and go in circles. That was amazing to find in the middle of nowhere, Missouri. But, Missouri has a lot of dirt tracks. I didn't realize that. Anyway, that was really cool. So, Cindy, have that running next time when we come so I can run it. But, it was crazy cool.
And I wish I had the picture ready to go, and I just don't. Sadly, I should have, but I didn't think of it. Many people saw it on our Facebook page. But as we were walking from that little experience you just described, seeing the go-kart, whatever the heck that was, walking away, I noticed a stone.
It's a dirt track race. Get it right, mister.
I noticed the stone. It's a go-kart. I noticed the stone in the middle of the driveway, basically a dirt driveway.
Oh yeah,
and I looked at it, I'm like, that has writing on it, and it was so badly worn, it was really difficult to tell if it really was writing. But I am 90% convinced that stone had writing on it. I took a picture, I uploaded it to our social media for people to kind of look at themselves, and a lot of people saw what I was seeing, very, very worn inscription on there. And I hope Cindy takes the time to take that stone out of it. We should have done it at the time, but I didn't want to make a big hole in her driveway. But I hope Cindy takes the time to grab that stone and pull it out of there, because we can do a rubbing, or she can do a rubbing on it to see if it brings the characters out or whatever. I hope she gets an opportunity to do that, because I'd love to know. It looked to me like it may have been an old hand chiseled headstone, grave marker. And
yeah, here's what it translated to.
Yeah, okay, yeah, that's the one. Yeah, right there. Yeah, I couldn't make out the characters. Can you? I'm having trouble.
And oddly enough, it actually points to the old latrine that they had dug a hole for. So,
Yes, it does.
yeah. So there you go. I found it for you, JV.
Well, I appreciate you getting that done for me. Now the mystery's been solved. That is funny, and I don't know who did that. I remember seeing it in our comments, and I laughed and congratulated. Is that the real one? Okay. All right,
That's the original one, yeah.
I'm gonna blow this up a little bit just so people can see it a little better because.
Ooh, careful what you say there, big boy.
Yes. Okay, so if you're looking at this, it looks like there's a U or something, or maybe an F. Maybe it says FU. Does that say FU?
Maybe.
Yeah. Who did this?
Here's Mary Grace's take.
Okay.
On what she saw.
Yeah, she says FJ. She
So it
thinks
looks
those
like
are
it's
hands.
some kind of geometry.
She thinks those are hands praying in that circle part on the top. 1891 she saw, and then I'm not sure what she thought that bottom part was. But I swear there are characters on that stone, and it's just in their driveway. And I bet you it is a headstone of a lost grave. I'd bet on that for sure.
Maybe. But that'd be weird that it was right there in the middle of the village, no?
Well, it could have been moved. It could have been somewhere else. Could have fallen over. They could have grabbed it, thrown it in the driveway because there was a muddy spot there. I mean, a lot of things could have happened. I'm not suggesting that it was a grave there the whole time. I'm saying it probably came from a grave that was somewhere else.
All right, I'll buy that for $1.
Yeah. Anyway, so just kind of chatting a little bit here as people file into all of our chat rooms. Hey, Iowa. Hey, Slack. Good to see you. You said what not, Iowa? If I had a button for you, I'd push it right now. Hey, Mary Grace, Bill, Chris, Dale, Pam, Mandy, Laura, Alex, who else is here? Tyler checking in to Facebook. I didn't think Tyler loaded himself to Facebook. Does he actually do that?
Tyler who?
Tyler Griffith. You might know him.
No, I don't.
Okay.
Wait, he's actually in Facebook?
Yeah. Hey, Nikki. Well, he was. I don't know if he's still there. 6 minutes ago. Anyway.
Well, because I can't see. Well, this is so weird. How come Facebook doesn't let you pop out the chat like
it does.
YouTube does?
Well, it does in the dashboard, but I don't know about just in regular. Okay, so
yeah, no, it doesn't.
All right, so a couple things. One is remember that we've got two more investigations coming up at the end of November. We're doing two with a day in between. It'll be a Thursday, Friday night at one location. Saturday will be our day of rest. Then a Sunday, Monday at a second location. They're really, really interesting places. Again, collaborating with the Ghost Sisters, they set these up for us. So we're really looking forward to that, and we will do them live. We will have the internet we need to make sure we can get it done. So mark it in your calendar. It's November 30th, December 1st, resting on December 2nd, then December 3rd and 4th. And barring any major weather things, we should all be good. I hope.
Yeah, no problem. Also, if you could smash that like button, that would be amazing. And if you don't subscribe to our page, please hit the subscription, follow us, and if you want to be notified when we go live, because as we're going through evidence, we will be pulling it out. Example things, JB and I, we randomly jump on live and kind of talk about it with you guys and try and figure it out after we've talked with our subscribers about it and see what they think. So if you follow, give us a follow on Facebook and then hit the little bell so you get notified when we go live. You can help us decipher what kind of evidence we have that we can then give back to Cindy at some point down the road.
And this is Britt in a frozen position with a Hello Kitty shirt on.
Did I freeze?
Yeah, you're freezing up all over the place here.
What the hell?
I don't know. Alex, what are you saying ouch for? What happened? What happened? I know Alex is coming with us to these investigations to run command center. And Britt is not kidding when he says that we will be going over evidence from the Cooper Hill investigation. If you watched last night, there were at least, I don't know, I'd say 10, maybe a dozen responses that we got from Spirit Box interaction or Mandy's Ink Box interaction that we need to really sit down and listen to carefully. Plus, we have recorded audio from the audio recorders, and we've got some video footage. There's a lot of stuff to go through. We're going to do kind of filter it out, and then we're going to bring it to you live, and we'll all analyze it together. Oh, to what Britt said about Tyler. Gotcha. Hey, Cindy, good to see you. Cindy, I don't remember what the question was, but somebody asked a question last night that I couldn't answer about Cooper Hill. I reposted it in the chat. I think you may have stepped away at the time. So whoever asked that question, and I said I would ask Cindy if you'd re-ask it, I'd appreciate it. I think it came from YouTube. I just don't remember the details of it, but either way. Okay, a couple other things we need to go over. First of all, Britt said hit the like button, the share button, all that stuff. Also, if you could see fit to subscribe, today's Halloween. It's the spookiest darn day of the year.
Yeah.
If you're going to do anything to celebrate Halloween, help support this program by subscribing to our channel. You can do that on Facebook. It's very simple. There's a subscribe button right along the top where it says, I think it's on the mobile too. I'm always looking at it on desktop, but it says, it has all photos and all the other options there. And Subscriber Hub is one of them. And if you click on that, you can jump in there, and it's an easy way to subscribe. You can also offer super chats on YouTube. That's a great way to support the program. And you can use stars. Thank you, Nikki. Thank you for that very much. Stars and Facebook are just like little tips, whatever. And all of it helps us get out to do these live investigations. While we start this second night of investigation, Cindy, I will look back and see if I can figure out what that question was and re-ask it for you in chat. See, Joe, you're kind of disappointed because we didn't get the annual Conradathon. I know. It's just been so busy. We'll do it late. We'll do it late, which is better than never, right? Late is better than never, I suppose. So we'll try to do that. Well, the last thing we're going to do here before we jump into this investigation is last night we said we would give away a T-shirt to somebody who was watching the episode and could identify the body of water that became an important part of this whole story, the whole Cooper Hill story. And the body of water was Mistaken Creek. Now, if you remember in the episode last night, the first night of investigation that we did.
That was crazy.
It was. Oh, you're frozen again. We were calling it a river. We were saying it was a river. It was this. We weren't sure the name of it at the time. And through the ink box, we got corrected. And we were told it was a creek. And then we were told it was Mistaken Creek. And we went and looked at the piece of paper that Cindy had printed out with a whole bunch of historical information about the location. And sure enough, we found the entry where it said Timothy Leach Jr. had drowned on his way home after drinking too much in Mistaken Creek. That was the body of water. We had a whole bunch of people obviously listening to it and putting that into the chat. And we randomly chose a name. And the winner tonight of the T-shirt, and we have to connect with you, is Barbara Harris. So congratulations, Barbara. We're very pleased to be able to send you a T-shirt. We need you to direct message us so that we can get information so we can send that out to you. So congratulations, Barbara, and thank you for watching, and thank you to everybody for watching and all the great comments too. It was awesome. Now, when we start this replay of the live investigation from, Saturday night, the 28th of October, I did a little bit of editing in the beginning just because we needed to include this, and it wasn't really part of the actual proper investigation. Britt and I discovered something just before the investigation started. And so the beginning of this, what you're going to see here is what happened at that point, what we found, and then it'll go into the investigation from there. Do you want to comment about it at all, Britt, before we start it?
No, I just think that, it was before we started streaming. We were off doing some B-roll outside, and when we came walking in, we found this thing in a building that we hadn't been in yet for tonight's investigation. It was when we were first going in. So it was just, it was a trip. And we had, and then we caught it on tape, which was even better because that's when I love it when we catch shit that's on tape that everybody can watch, and then we can dissect it and try and figure out what the hell happened. And then, the other thing to watch is when JV, Mandy, and I are doing the spirit box, the ink box session in the bedroom in the side of the building that we didn't do the first night. Listen real close, because there's some weird stuff that came out of that ink box that, is interesting. Is like, what the hell? So, and I have it on recording, so I gotta download that and we'll get that up to the subscribers here real soon. Maybe tonight if I get on it. Yeah,
a lot of cool stuff you'll see in this episode. I had one of my most amazing experiences here during this investigation, the second night at Cooper Hill. And not only did I have this experience, which, a lot of people say, oh, it's a personal experience. You can only, take so much stock from that. But we had confirmation in the ink box of what I had seen, which makes it even more interesting and kind of scary at the time. A little freaky.
Yeah. Well, Mandy clued into it. You screamed in my ear, which my ear still rings from, and then the ink box confirmed you two guys, which was the weirdest thing to me. It was like in quick succession. It was just weird, weird. Paranormal, I think, is what we would go with.
Yeah, I think we'll go with paranormal. Okay, so having said all of that, thank you to everybody for being here. Remember, subscribe, like, share, follow, all of those things. Here we go. We're going to be in the chat rooms the whole time, interacting with everybody as we watch the second night of investigation at Cooper Hill in Bland, Missouri. Here we go.
Oh, shit, fuck.
Be careful. This thing here.
All right, let me get the light on.
All right. Wow, this place is cool. The stuff around here is just so cool.
It's insane, all the stuff that she's collected.
If I had the space, I'd have an antique shop as well with all this stuff.
Yeah.
Need some light?
Yeah, phone light would be nice. There we go, thank you.
All right. Oh my God. Yeah, it is pretty cool. You didn't leave that like that, did you?
No. It was on that. It was on that when we left last night.
It was on that the whole time.
The whole time. It never moved. The whole time we investigated.
It looks like it took a header.
You didn't touch it, did you, Tyler? No.
Seriously, it was up there
Okay.
when we ended last night.
All right, I think we need to go check the DVR.
All right, yeah, let's do that.
Let's go check the DVR.
Yeah, all right.
Leave the, just leave that right there.
I don't. I'm not touching it.
I'm not touching it.
I'm not touching that. Right there.
Okay.
Right there.
Zoom in.
Right there.
That's 6:40. That's so it's been sitting there all night, and then at almost 7 o'clock, it decides to nosedive off.
Yeah. So we put that up there like at 9 p.m., maybe 8 p.m. last night.
Right.
And at 6:46 and 30, we're gonna get there in a second. It just decides to come off the dresser. There it goes.
Boom. I don't get it. That's fucking crazy.
I mean, you'd think if it was gravity,
It would have done it.
it would have done it well before that. It wouldn't have sat there for, let's see, 6 plus, wouldn't have sat there for 10 hours and then done it.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah. Good catch, though.
Okay, it's really dark in here. Can someone use like a phone light or who got a light?
There you go.
Oh, there, God, that was real close. Wow.
So close.
Getting all friendly there. All right, so second night. Cooper Hill.
Cooper Hill.
We are in the farther side of the building. We didn't investigate this part of this building last night.
No.
We didn't get a chance to get over here. Do we have devices going off already, or is that just?
It's just me
Okay.
setting one up.
So this is our first time here investigating this side of the building, and we don't know what to expect. But let's put some equipment out. We've got the ink boxes over here. We'll use that in a bit. I'm going to put a K2 here.
Well, do we know what the claims are? What goes on in here, Mandy?
Well,
do you know?
I can tell you what I've experienced here. Okay, so I don't know what this was at one time, but
It seems like it was many things over the years.
yeah, it's really hard to say what it was because there's so many entrances here. So it could have been where they held storage here for the store, at one time. But Cindy, the owner, has actually turned it into a bedroom. or they're working on that. So, but I've had experiences in this area right here. It's very active by that door. We had the curtains moving.
Okay.
So I think the children
Like
really
to play
love
here?
to mess with the curtains. Yes.
All right. So if the curtains have to be messed with, we should definitely put something over there. What do we have left, JB?
I would put a REM pod over there
All right.
because we had a lot of REM pod action that was taking place in that area.
Oh, all right. Should we put a K2 over there too?
Sure, if we have extras, yeah, we do.
Do you have the that one device you guys were using that sounds like an alarm? Oh yeah, that's it. I
That
thought you
sounds
guys.
like an alarm.
Well, that one does to me.
Yeah, it has a different sound to it.
Can you give me a little light over here?
Okay. Oh, perfect. That's actually what I was talking about. I didn't.
Move this upside down. Man, that red light right in the eyeball is a problem. Thank you. It is a little
Okay.
So all 4 lights are on, so it'll detect all directions.
Okay.
So if it comes this way, or that.
Whoa!
What's that? What's
That's
that?
mine. That's my REM pod.
Where?
Right there in the doorway. Somebody's
is
setting it off.
And now this one's freaking out.
Okay.
Did they stop at the same time?
No, I think hers stopped first, and then this one stopped.
Someone just entered the room.
Don't be shy.
She can record one too.
Yeah, I did, yeah.
Do that now.
Don't be shy. Come right into the room with us.
Are you one of the children?
Britt, Mandy, JV, Cooper's Hill investigation in the adjacent home side bedroom. EVP recorder. Thing.
Okay, somebody just entered the room or they left the room. Oh, no. Over
Where-
here.
where-
REM
where?
pod bed. Right on the bed. Okay, do it again. I want you to grab a hold of that antenna and just hold on to it. Maybe the bed's
From
haunted.
that pattern.
Is it Morse code?
It sounds like it's Morse code.
That's a new battery because you just changed it.
I just changed all
we
this
just got
stuff.
batteries.
Yeah. What is going on with that? That
Yeah.
does sound like tap, tap, tap. That's like a Morse code.
What is that?
Don't tell me it drained it that fast.
Did you reset it?
I just reset the temperature thing just to make sure it's not that.
Yeah. It's still doing it.
Can you back away from that device?
What is that? Oh,
Me. Trying to get all of you in the shot.
gotcha.
Okay, so we know you're here. I want you to just grab a hold of that antenna and hold on to it.
Why does it sound like a Geiger counter?
I've never heard that do that before. And there's mine going off.
Is that yours?
Yes.
Why does it sound
Well,
so
then this one
distant?
just lit up.
That's mine in the doorway.
Why does it sound so
Look at the
distant?
bed. I don't know. There
And
you
it
go.
stopped when I got near it.
It's like you scared it back.
Yeah. Sorry, I just was trying to check the device.
Oh man. Okay,
What
so
the hell?
somebody is definitely, you got my attention for sure. Wow.
What the hell?
We have another device in front of that door. Can you go over there and light that up for us?
I was just told that there's a Matthew Perry that just died.
Matthew Perry just died? Oh, this is completely unparanormal. Matthew Perry just died?
Yeah.
Matthew Perry, the singer?
He drowned.
What?
Not Matthew Perry the singer, he's the actor.
What does
Oh
that mean?
shit! From Friends, Matthew Perry?
That's right. Is that from
Yeah.
the guy from Friends?
The gods haven't told me yet.
Okay, well, let us know when the gods do tell you.
So,
Wow.
That sucks.
So it is a full moon tonight, and we
Oh,
got
it is?
rain. It's raining outside,
Rain.
so that is a conductor.
And here's another thing I
You
learned:
know,
the underground rivers and the cave system that go
Yeah.
through this whole area.
and
So
there's
all that moving
limestone
water-
on this property. The seller's got limestone all
Okay,
over
let's focus back on the
Matthew Perry, if you're here, can you tell us how you drowned? I swear to God, we got a fucking answer to that.
Wow.
Did you know him?
Matthew Perry, the actor from Friends.
I mean, but did you guys personally know
Oh
him?
no.
I met him a couple times at parties.
Did you?
See, I figured.
But I mean, it's not like I hung out with him. I mean,
Yeah. He had dealt with substance abuse for a really long time, and then he had just started a campaign where he had gotten sober and he was trying to help other people get sober, and he wrote the book about it.
Oh man, that's sad.
It's crazy.
all right.
All right, so if you're not Matthew Perry, will you please, or if you are, but we're not exclusively looking for Matthew Perry, will you light this up again for us? We had you going on both sides here, or at least maybe there's more than one,
Well, there's more than one.
and it just stopped when we started talking about Matthew Perry.
Well,
No
they're,
way.
they're grieving now. It's Matthew
Is that what
Perry.
it is? What's that?
That's my REM pod.
Why is it so quiet?
I don't know. The bat. Whoa.
And here we go again. Thank you.
You know, I wish I knew more about this area because it is a very active area. You know, I don't know what it was. Whoa.
Okay, keep going. Okay, so are you one of the former? Are you one of the former owners of this property? If you are, make this red light blink over here to my left.
The one on the floor.
I think it's the children.
Wow. Okay. All right. If you're a guest here, make the red light on the floor blink by getting close to it.
Wow.
You're not. It's not on command. Did you reset it again?
Yeah.
And it's still going.
Children, are you the one doing that to that device? Is that a K2 right there?
Yes.
If you can see the green light, child, go over towards it, and I want you to light it. There's other colors. If you go over there, it'll light up.
Wait. You said children. Is that you doing the thing and it stopped? So you
Fuck.
children.
Is that the furnace?
Yeah.
That's the furnace kicking on.
Jesus, I thought we-
Children, if there's a child here, go over to the light, the green light that's on the bed, and touch that device because it'll light up all different colors. Is it Timothy? Timmy?
K2 hit by Tyler's toe.
Ooh.
It was a quick flip.
Yeah, and the K2's been dead since we got here, so that's.
Okay, you can choose that green light if you want.
That's always right next to Tyler. I don't understand that.
Well, his energy, for sure. But like I was saying when we first came in here, that's where we were getting all kinds of stuff in the
My
cars.
brain, yes, you're right. I gotta take a check it out. This side of the house is nice and toasted.
It is
Oh,
warm in here,
I'm
and
still cold.
I love it.
my mic is connected to my fleece, or I can take it off.
Okay, so we have several different devices here. And again, the red flashing light in the middle of the bed is a voice recorder that will document your voice. I don't know how this works, none of us really do, but if you yell into it, when we play that back later, and if this is the olden times, you have no idea what I'm talking about, it's like having the newspaper read to you, and then have it read to you again later by someone else. Same concept. We can hear what you say. I don't know how it works, it just does.
There's my REM pod. And these stairs, guys, imagine all the people that would come down them stairs and come through here. All the traffic that went through here.
Does that particular tone on that REM pod mean something specific? What's that? Dream the movement down?
What was that? What was that? What was that?
Why'd you do that?
I was imitating someone. Right?
No,
what was
it's,
it?
it's look at that.
Oh, look at that. Look at that. I always get it wrong.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that! Look at that!
So it was like
look at that!
this?
Look at that! Look at that!
So it was
look
like
at that!
this?
Look at that!
God, my line is bright.
Maybe reset it.
Wow, all of your buttons are like depressed.
Really?
Well, cheer him up, Brett.
I'm trying to make him Xanax.
Whoa.
What the hell?
Oh wow. That's crazy.
It's not because I walked here, is it?
You're not setting that off. There's no
No.
way.
Look at that.
Okay, do it again.
I can't get my flashlight to turn off now. Jesus.
That was terrific. Can you do that again for us?
Was it Timothy Senior's grave we were at today?
Yes.
So, okay, Timothy Junior or Senior, whichever one it was. Senior, right?
Senior was on. We visited Senior's grave
Yeah.
today. Yes.
Timothy Senior, are you here with us? Are you the one lighting up the device?
If you are, light it up again.
Timothy Jr. Is it Timothy Jr.? If you are, light up the device or make it do what you were doing. Is that the Lester, the Letts family, was it?
I don't know what you're saying.
What's the
Leach.
Leach? Is Timothy's the Leach family?
Yes.
Now, who was the one that died? Well, what was it?
Dolmeyer?
Dolmeyer? Mr. Dolmeyer. Is this a Dolmeyer family member?
Whoa.
Oh my God. Both REM pods.
It must be one of them, because as soon as you said that, that one
Chirped.
chirped, and then that one.
Okay. A Dolmeyer family. So now we got to figure out which one you are. So the easiest way to do it is to just talk to us out loud. That'd be awesome. But we know that's a lot of energy. Are you, do we know,
William.
are you William Dolmeyer?
I think he had children too.
And please forgive me if I butcher the last name. Words are my second language. Are you one of the children of
What was
William? The bump sound? That wasn't you?
No, that wasn't me.
Are you one of the children of the Dolmeyer, Mr. William Dolmeyer? Who else could? The wife?
Are you the former wife of Mr. William Dolmeyer?
Who then remarried?
And you had remarried Timothy Leach Jr.
Oh, it just chirped.
But did you guys not hear that back there?
I've been hearing stuff back here consistently.
That sounded loud. Whatever that was.
Like a growl? Like a low guttural sound?
No, it was a noise.
Yeah, it was like movement.
Like a, almost like a thump.
It was like movement.
As soon as that stops
Still,
running,
this
we'll
is
hear
still
more.
chirping. So this is Mrs. Dolmeyer, who married Timothy Leach after William died? Is that who we're talking to? If it is, approach the light again. Make it blink.
I feel like somebody's standing in this doorway.
Right? It
I
seems to
really
be
do.
darker than.
I really think it just feels like there's an energy right here.
And this stairs
Yes.
We got
This is
blinking
the
here.
stairs that-
Just blink.
that go right up to the room I sleep in.
Yeah.
You see, and it just chirped. I wonder if that's what I heard. See, last night
Yes.
when I was sleeping, I thought I heard walking around.
Mhm.
I thought it was her. It was her wall, which I didn't realize these stairs were in the middle.
Right, you thought
And
the
then-
room Mandy was in is the adjacent wall.
Right, and it's not. And not only that, this is the brick wall that separates the two damn businesses.
That's right.
So it's
the floors aren't even, and I heard, like all night I thought it was her pacing it. I didn't know what that was.
No, it's not.
But now
it's
I gotta sleep there tonight, and I have no effing idea. When I hear that noise, it's gonna be something going up and
You know
downstairs.
it's not Mandy now.
I'm gonna be putting my suitcase in front of the door. Oh.
I think they like you.
Yeah, you scared the shit out of me. Now, I mean, I was all brave last night because I thought it was Mandy walking around. Landy, whoever.
Wow.
Do you like Brit? If you like Brit,
Crickets.
light that up. If you like Brit.
What is
Hey,
ticking?
ticking.
So some of them like me.
I'm
Oh,
not.
shit.
You did
What?
that?
Shit. What? Dude. You cannot be doing
No.
this to me. I told you I felt
No,
somebody-
there was a man standing right here.
Are you serious?
I swear.
Maybe I said something.
I swear there was a man standing right there.
Look, I said there. I felt like there was an energy in this
Oh,
doorway.
I got the flipping chills.
Did you shit yourself?
You would know.
You know, right before you said, "Oh shit," there was
Whoa! Look.
the sound of like a major movement back there.
We heard it.
I have to look just to.
I'm
Right,
telling you guys.
right here, standing. That's where the feet would have been.
Right at the base of the stairs.
Right
that go
there.
to my room.
This is getting active down here.
Now that's Mandy's REM pod going off because JB walked by it.
But I said somebody standing here when we were right here.
Right.
And I'm telling you, I was getting a little weirded out.
There's nobody in here.
Should we do the spirit box to see the ink box?
Yeah.
Just-
Yeah.
Turn it on and see.
I gotta shake this off a little bit. Hang on.
Isn't that a Taylor Swift song?
Shake it off.
Shake it off.
Yes. You want me to sing it?
Oh my gosh, dude! JV, why is
They want you to
it's
sing it.
weird. They are really connected. I feel like they're.
I
I'm
guess
the
you.
one that gets the names right.
I guess you gotta shake it off now. So start singing.
Shake it off. Oh, I don't know.
Do you like
a player's
JV?
gonna forget that.
If you like JV, light that up some more. Make it go all off, all the colors.
I can't keep my back to this too long now. You weren't by any chance pointing the camera that way at the time, were you?
No, and even if I was, I wouldn't have caught it because the IR.
Wow.
Is there any care on this thing? Or was there?
There was, and one of the girls broke it off accidentally.
Are you sure about that?
That's what happens. What was that? What the hell was
That
that?
was a female,
And that's freaking out.
dude. That
Did
is.
anybody catch the words?
She said like 4 words. I
Yeah.
don't know. And this is not the radio station. This is on another one, a different station.
A different frequency.
Yes,
a
different. It's a
band.
faster.
All right, well, let's have a little education, everybody. Okay. So it scans.
Hold on.
Okay, we won't do that.
This.
Okay, what is your name?
Okay. Try and explain it again, Jake.
Okay,
It's
so-
talk to us when we're
It's
distracted.
the AM man. God?
There they go about God.
It didn't touch God.
That's exactly. Sounded like that.
What?
What didn't touch God?
What?
We
We
are.
are around?
This ink box just freaks me out sometimes.
And what frequency are we scanning right now?
This is faster than the radio station. It's
Hand me the recorder. Sorry.
so it's scanning so fast that you're only gonna hear the words. You won't hear all the other. It's like a tape.
Who's around? Who is around? Who is around? You can't go silent.
That's a guy.
That's a guy. It's a different, completely different voice.
You can't go silent now. Tell us who you are. We're here, we're willing to talk, and we're willing to listen. Who are you?
They're a piano.
They're piano.
Okay. So, how many frequency ranges does this thing scan? Is there 3 different settings?
Actually,
Oh,
there's
behind you.
four different settings
4
on
different
here.
settings.
Yes.
And what setting are we on now?
This is sweep 1.
Sweep 1. So sweep 1.
God.
God again.
God.
And a
wants
different
something.
voice.
Something like God has one.
That's
God has this ink box.
Or I'm scanning sweep 1.
yep. I'm on sweep 1.
So, when we get done here, you can text your friends and tell them I want one.
You do love this, don't you?
I love this box.
It's one of the original ones that you
Yeah.
first made.
Tell them I want one exactly made like this.
I'll see what I can do for you guys.
Who is talking to us? What is your name?
Run out again.
Okay. So you said God has one.
Something about create.
What is your name?
They're not going to give that, otherwise they would have answered it. Are you one
But
of
if I keep demanding it,
Are you one of God's children? Are you one of God's children? Are you not one of God's children?
I think they're draining you guys' battery.
Can you give us your name?
Please. That was a female. She said something, I couldn't make it out, but it was a female. Okay. Can you please give me your name? So there was a name with a W. Wilhelma.
Wilhelmina.
Yes.
Wilhelmina.
Yes.
Are you Wilhelmina? Man, this box came out firing hot right off the bat.
And we were getting corresponding hits on the REM pods.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
I've never
Right after I saw a figure standing there, I will point out.
Yeah, I've never seen you see anything like that for act like that. Something freaked you out for sure.
I've never had a piece of equipment talk so much about God, Almighty, religion type stuff.
Was someone a preacher?
Was that your stomach?
Yeah, it was. Sorry.
Okay. Jesus.
I didn't think anybody heard it.
Oh, she said someone a preacher.
I'm taking over from Andy.
I heard you.
Are you still here? Just let us know if you're still here. Use your voice or light up one of the devices.
Find the frequency.
Find the frequency.
Are you buried in the cemetery? The Leach and Baker cemetery?
Oh, K2 going off right here. Right next to me.
Big time.
Big time.
Huge.
Holy heck.
That's pinned.
Yeah, it really is pinned. There it goes down. Can you do that again?
What the fuck was that?
I told you guys it's run down here. And I'm glad I'm not sleeping down here.
You're walking.
You can turn it down?
Yeah. Do your steps. Listen.
Okay. Take your time. Build up your energy. And turn it loose on this device Mandy and I are touching. We would really like to know who we're talking to. What is your name? How about your family name? What is your surname?
Are you the owner of the store? When it was a general store? Or maybe you cooked in the smokehouse.
K2 again.
Ooh.
Were you able to see that, Tyler?
Indian? Or just
Yeah. Were you able to see that, Tyler?
That was the guy.
What was that? What did it say?
I mean, he said like a couple words and I couldn't make it out, but he's the guy.
It seems like whenever we talk about something other than this box, that's when we start talking.
yeah.
Kitchen. It's a
Oh,
kitchen.
yeah, I just said, did you work in the smokehouse? Yeah. You're not seeing him again.
No, I just saw.
A shadow? Can you manifest right now? Show yourself. JV says he's seen you. If you were the guy he says he's seen, say something. Light something up.
Something 5?
Oh.
Oh.
So he's clarifying. He's validating. I said light something up if you're who JV's seen.
I'm a shadow?
Oh my God, I think he did.
Is that what it just said?
I said,
I'm a shadow?
is that what you said? Light something up or say yes.
Yes! Yes!
What the fuck? I mean, this is coming out of the spirit box.
Yes,
the
I know.
ink box.
This box is insane.
And God has one. You're the
What
friend
is
who
that
makes.
connection?
Oh my God! You're the friend who makes
phone
these. What the hell
Do
is
you,
a commercial?
do you understand that I'm seeing a figure over here
Yes.
intermittently, and we're getting validation?
Yes. See, JV,
No, that's over here.
that's right here in the doorway.
We're getting validation that I'm seeing a figure over here.
Before you seen it, I said I was sensing somebody standing there, and then you seen it. So it was like everything all at once. Boom, boom, boom. Tell us,
Right there?
what was this room at one time?
Was there a flash over there?
Yeah, well this is bleeping.
The REM pod.
That is
There we go.
insane.
There it goes.
You sleeping down here, Brett?
I sleep up there. Though I'll probably sleep on the couch with the kids.
Keep coming
They're
at us.
laughing at me.
Keep coming at us. We're very, very interested to know who you are and why you're here.
So they said God had one.
It said God. That's what it sounded like.
So it's almost like they're saying that it's like God has a connection, a link through.
Or he has an ink box.
Or,
Okay, so viewers, listen. We're going to be reviewing this evidence after this episode airs. And Britt and I will go live and we will review this stuff frame by frame. So be ready to help us.
come on, find that frequency again. Don't lose it. So I got a connection with this box. It's the strangest thing.
Can you let go of it?
Huh?
Just let go of it.
Are you doing that? Is that you? Boom.
Okay. When we come here and talk to you and try to reach out to you, does it bother you? Okay, that's pretty. Do you not like it when we talk to you? Okay, so that's been going on.
Yes.
Do the one in the doorway. Can you do the one in the doorway? If you
On the
don't,
floor.
on the floor. If you don't like it when we talk to you. Or you can talk to us through the box. Do you like what Cindy's doing with the property, fixing it up? And are you happy with her renovations? I mean, she's trying to save this place and keep it, running.
Maybe it's Chief Wannadoobie.
Maybe what?
What was it? Chief,
Is this Chief Wannadoobie?
yeah, Chief Wannadoobie?
Chief
That's a real name. Is this Chief Wannadoobie?
Because was in his house.
Yeah, we were.
Okay, so we were up on the hill today. We went through about 3-4 different houses. Do we have anybody who lived up there in one of the houses we were in today that's here with us? Light something up if you are here.
Oh, something said I was. There's a faint I was, and that's chirping over there now.
So you followed us from up on the hill? Come on, say something through this device or light that up more.
What if we try a different scan? Oh, wait. All right, let's try a different scan.
Let's try
You said-
sweep 2.
Yeah, let's try sweep 2. All right, we're on a different frequency now. We're trying to find you. We're scanning a different frequency range. If you're here with us, can you talk to us through this box?
Not that one.
All right, we're gonna try a different one. We're scanning a different frequency range.
And? So it's gonna go a little faster. You guys speak really clear.
Leave me.
What did it say?
Leave me.
Leave me? Oh, the K2's lighting up.
What? Coming up. That's something.
That's radio.
Yeah, that's a radio.
But I hear the chirping going, like it's scary.
Give us your name. So I can go over to that.
$75.
So we'll go to the FM. We're on the FM station now. That bed is haunted.
Okay, that's fine. Alright. Let's go back to. Look at that, it was going crazy now.
Yeah.
Let's go back to frequency 1.
Scan 1.
Or scan 1, I'm sorry. I think what it is, I think the different things is how fast it's scanning. There's 4 different speeds. Because that's what it sounds like. I think 4 is the slowest speed.
But I think there's also a difference between the AM band and the
Yes,
FM.
yeah, there is.
But that's a different switch, right?
No.
There's a switch for the 4 and then a switch for the AM,
Yeah,
right?
so see, it's on speed 1 right now, and then you got your FM and your AM.
Can I just tell, I don't know how this is wired, but SW is not sweep. In this radio, it stands for shortwave.
Okay.
So this is shortwave 1, shortwave 2, FM and AM, but I don't know how this has been
Yeah, it's
modified.
completely modified. It's,
But if we're using these labels from this radio, that's shortwave, not sweep.
right.
I've just heard other people have.
Oh, it might be. Yeah, I'm just saying.
I've heard people say short.
The labeling
shortwave
on there, as we talk about, the labeling on there indicates AM, FM, shortwave 1, shortwave 2.
too. And you're probably correct.
But
Pretty
we
sure
should
you
probably,
are.
but we should probably when we're done, you should probably text the guy that builds them
Uh-huh.
and ask him exactly what that shit means, because that's important to know.
What those 4 settings are.
Now on the back, if you want to, there's settings on the back. Sorry, where you can speed it up. There's a see the sweep.
Oh, look at that! That's going crazy.
Oh,
We're not ignoring you. So I can get.
Normal radio sweep on.
sweep speed.
Oh, there it is. He
Yeah.
just said something.
He said on all of you.
And this is still going nuts.
Okay.
We're paying attention, we're listening. If you can talk to us through this device again, we were hearing you before. What?
He just said
What?
a whole sentence. Something about demonic.
Are you picking up any of those words?
Look at the REM pod. Look at the REM pod in the doorway.
Is it
Just
on?
watch it. No, just watch it. See it flickering?
Yeah.
It's not making any sound.
Yeah, it's not making a sound anymore.
Just flickering.
They probably drained that battery.
Hear that energy spike shoot through the radio?
That was weird.
Just did it again.
The human spirit has a hubris. What the hell was that?
Say leave?
Leave quick. That's what it just said. I heard the last 2 words.
Leave quick.
Leave quick. Do you want us to leave? Oh, they ran us out of there one time. I mean, the girls wouldn't even stay. They were terrified.
If you want us to leave, make all the devices go off. All of them.
It just said God's guidance and blessings.
Well, that doesn't convince me. We're not leaving based on that. Oh. Are you changing the settings here?
Yeah, there's a speed setting.
The hell?
I'll fix it.
What was that?
Are both switches up?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, there's a speed setting back here that I'm just kind of cycling back and forth.
Let me see something real quick.
Or your batteries die.
Maybe. I mean, because they are.
All I know is that I told, or I asked, if you wanted us to leave, to make all the devices go. And they didn't go simultaneously, but they've all gone since.
So what is this button over here for?
As a sweep circ on.
Sweep circuit. And then this is a sweep on up and then normal radio down. And then this is the sweep speed. So this is what I was just kind of just slowly turning back and forth. Just speed up, slow down. Hold on, let's show Tyler that. Little light on it. So we have sweep up, normal radio down, the speed of the sweep, and then sweep circuit on. When that light's on, I guess it means it's
And what are
doing
these over here?
Oh, yeah.
Delay time, reverb level.
Oh, didn't even mess with those.
No, I've never. I just kind of once it's set, I just kind
Is there anything on the other side?
just your
Just
changing,
tuning
yeah,
knob?
the tuning knob and
Which is probably all disconnected.
see. Weird, huh? How I just took the batteries out, put them back in, and it's fine. Okay, sir. Are you one of the you one of the leeches?
Zero that out.
Now that's on shortwave 1.
Shortwave 1.
I gotta remember. I just always said
You say whatever you want to say. I'm just
no.
telling you.
I want to say the correct thing.
Right.
But it
I-
might not still be that. That's what I'm saying.
Most likely.
And whatever changes he made in that box may make that irrelevant.
K2 lighting off again.
Okay, I'm going to ask this one more time. If you want us to leave, make all of these devices light up simultaneously. Or speak very clearly through the box. If you want us to leave. If you want us to stay, make all these devices light up simultaneously.
It's talking to you in Spanish.
Or speak through the box very clearly. If you want us to stay. Nothing, but this REM pod over here. Oh.
I say we make everything quiet and see if we hear any noises back there.
If this REM pod is just blinking steadily, does that mean it's low bat?
The battery's probably going.
Oh yeah, this battery's dying.
Yeah, they're definitely draining it. Can you make a loud noise?
This K2's lit up though again.
Is it? Jesus.
If you're in the back room, make a loud noise.
Can you bang on a wall? Oh, Jesus.
Dang it, right when...
Oh. Wow. So, in case you can't hear it, the furnace kicked on just after I asked that question, and it sounded like it was going to be a reply.
Ooh.
Interest.
I can't get over this, that REM pod.
I think, man, we did a lot here.
Yeah, in a very short time.
It seems like it's quieting out.
With the exception of those.
I don't know.
Oh, Jesus. Okay, so here's the deal. We gotta get to other parts of the house to investigate.
You can follow us.
I mean, you're more than welcome. Only in this house, not home. You have to stay here on the property. Cindy would be very upset if we took one of you home with us. Plus, it's just not proper. But we need to move to another part of the house and investigate. But man, thank you, and I really hope. I'm really curious what this whole God talk was about.
Crazy.
Yeah. This God talk was very interesting. So we're gonna go ahead and gather up our stuff and move on to the next location.
Wow.
That was crazy.
Pretty good.
End of EVP Inkbox session. On to the next location.
This one never went off. The one at the door never went off. The REM pod over here never went off.
To share with you guys, this is the basement of the building. This is the room that JV kept looking at a little while ago with the staircase. This is the staircase that comes up to that room, so you guys kind of have a proximity of where everything is in this building. This is the attic where Mandy and Cindy were last night. And this is the antique room that JV and Riley will be heading to in a little bit. And over here you can see that we've reset the clown. It keeps falling over, so when they're in that room, be sure to watch the clown.
All right, we're ready to go. Where's that? What was that? Where? That's that other REM pod. Where is it? Is it in this room?
It's in the doorway. That's mine.
But someone just walked over.
Oh, okay.
Did you change the battery on it?
I didn't do anything with yours.
Okay.
Yours is actually back in the control room. All right, so let's check this out because Britt and I discovered this doll, or this clown doll. Mandy, where are you?
I'm right here.
Oh, okay. I'm talking, I can't figure out where you are.
I can see.
Britt and I found this clown doll on the floor this morning. When last night, when we finished our investigations, it was sitting up here, kind of like this, maybe a little closer to the edge, but it had been sitting there since 8 p.m. the previous night. So from 8 p.m. until we finished investigating around midnight, it was there. And then we went back and looked at the DVR footage, and at about 6:46 and 30 seconds, so 6 a.m., 6:46 a.m. and 30 seconds, this thing just decides it's going to jump off. I used jump, but it just kind of fell forward to the ground. It had been sitting there for 10 hours, and then all of a sudden it went to the ground.
Yeah, he just tumbles over for no reason.
So it's very bizarre. Normally you'd think if it was gravity, it would have happened long before that because it had been sitting untouched, unmoved for that period of time. So anyway, so let's do a little bit of investigation here. We've got a REM pod
I think this is a K2.
And a cat ball.
And a cat ball in the lap of this thing. We also have a REM pod in the doorway to our left, just in case there's some movement coming in and or out of this room. But this is the antique room. And this is where we got the Inkbox hits last night, correcting us, saying that Timothy Leach Jr. didn't die drowning in a river, but he died drowning in the mistaken creek.
Yes.
And that was in this room. Okay, so let's see what we can get here. So if you were having a little fun last night and you pushed the clown off of the dresser and you thought that was funny, or was maybe you thought it was going to scare us or something, we're here now, and you can let us know that you are here by lighting up one of these devices next to us.
Well, you know, they say it gets active here in the morning time.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, that was 6:46 a.m. That doesn't get any more morning than that. I think I've got a, is there a K2 over here as well? Where is it? Okay. Turn it so I can see the
Are
light.
you one of the children? Or maybe there's something attached to that thing, you know?
To the doll?
To
the
that
clown?
clown. There could be.
If you're attached to the clown, if you're an energy and you're attached to this clown, make it move for us now.
Yeah, knock him back off. Make him fall on the floor.
If you can't make it fall all the way to the floor, just make it fall over on the dresser. Or use your energy to light up one of these lights too. If you focus on one of these lights, the green light, the red light, you can make it change colors, you can make it make noise, and that'll let us know you're here. Are these strollers still here?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Are you one of the children? I'm trying to think of the children's last name that was in those pictures.
Oh.
Landenberg or something like that.
Well, there was a Langenberg,
Langenberg.
which was at one point owner of this store.
Okay.
In fact, we have a picture, if Control
Him and
Center
his
wants to put it up, of the Langenberg grocery sign that was on the front.
Mm-hmm. Are one of the children here? Are you one of the family members of the Landenberg? Langenberg. I cannot get that correct.
There are so many items in here that were probably so important to so many different people over the course of the years, and maybe some of them are still important to you now, and you've followed those items here. If you're in this room because of one of the items around us, let us know.
JV,
Yeah.
the little girl's name is Sarah.
Sarah,
Sarah.
did you just get that, or did you just remember that?
I remember that when I
Okay.
was here and I connected with
Do you
her.
know you look a little bit like a thug with that knit cap on?
I do. It's keeping me
I feel like I'm
warm.
going to get mugged at any moment.
No, it's just keeping
I'm
me
kidding
warm.
you. I'm teasing you.
Sarah, are you here? If you're here, light something up for me. You're the little girl that's I have talked to you before. I've actually visited your tombstone.
You know how they say that one man's junk is another man's treasure?
Mm-hmm.
Every item in this room was somebody's treasure at some point. I'm
Yeah.
not suggesting it's junk now. I didn't mean to suggest that. But these are all very interesting items, and most likely someone had a real attachment to them at some point.
Mm-hmm.
And when they were in a home as opposed to a store. If you're here and an item in here is important to you, let us know by making one of these lights change colors. You can do it just by focusing on it, getting close to it, focusing your energy on it.
Another thing too, Cindy has taken some of the things from the people's houses on the hill, and because no one's in there,
Right,
so
right.
she's taken a lot of the wood
Yeah.
the nice wood, and brought it over here, and they fixed something.
Sure.
And so you got to think about the things that's coming from these
those
people's homes. I just heard the name Robert.
Robert?
Yes, I mean, it was so clear. Robert.
Is there a Robert here?
Robert, if you're here, let us know.
Now's your chance, Robert.
You just gave me the name.
Let us know you're here.
So I'm like picking up on something about a fight that took place.
A fight?
There's something about a fight, and I feel like it was more out front. Like something, disagreement over something. I feel like it was like two families that were arguing over something. Two older men. That's what I'm picking up on.
I mean, we know that there was Civil War skirmishes in this area. Was it something like that, or more like a fist fight between a couple of people?
They don't look like soldiers to me.
Okay.
They just look like, I feel like it was one of the people that lived here. It's like a disagreement over something. Two guys, and I just got the name Robert. I feel like I should turn on that 8-box.
This, I'm sure, was some little girl's christening dress. Probably handmade. Probably from the 19th century. Was this dress important to somebody here? Will it fit you? No, I don't think so. I don't think you're 12 or not 12, 3 anymore.
Sarah, do you like this dress? Actually, Sarah, you're about around this age. This is about the age. You would be about the height.
I'd say probably 4 years old, maybe in this, or 3.
No,
I mean, if it's a christening dress,
like
they made them big. I don't know if it is, but there's some.
More like 6 or 7.
There's some
maybe
stains on it. Like, I wonder if is this a hood? Yeah, this is a hood.
It's like a nightgown, maybe.
Isn't this a hood? No, maybe not.
No.
It's beautiful though, and it was obviously handmade.
Mm-hmm.
It's really quiet in here. Let us know you're here.
Did anybody follow us from on the other side of the house?
Stroller. What's this here?
My recorder.
Oh, okay. Once again, we have this really interesting clown here. Oh, with a cat ball that just fell off.
Oh, shit.
If you...
Oh, JB kicked that over here.
I'm sorry, did it? Where is it?
It's like right by your feet.
If you like this and you want to play with it, make it fall off this dresser for us. Someone or something did that overnight, or actually early this morning.
Or you can knock the ball off if you want.
Yeah. The ball will, once it stops blinking, you can hit it again and it'll start blinking.
If it stops.
I know, right?
It should have stopped by now.
That's weird.
What's going on?
I don't know. Maybe the clown is doing it.
That should have.
Maybe it's the clown.
Back away from the ball. Maybe I should reset it. Yeah, either that thing got a malfunction when it.
Let's see what happened there.
Ooh. Can you light it up again?
Make it go again. We've got a car going by. If you see any lights or shadow. Sarah, if you're here, we really, really would like to play with you. Are one of these toys look fun to you?
See? Sarah's.
Now, here's the thing about this. It's next to that clown. And that's what freaks me out.
I think she likes that clown. Or it could be a child that's attached to the clown. But I feel like the children here like this clown.
Can you do that again? Can you make that ball light up again? I think you're getting braver. And there's no reason to be afraid. No reason at all.
If you like that clown, light the ball up again.
There's also this fun device over here. Look what happens when you get near it. The hell? That's weird.
That was weird. Oh!
What the hell?
There you go. You asked.
That's
you told me to play with it.
perfect.
Thank you. See how much fun that is? Oh boy.
It makes a fun noise. The lights go crazy.
We like that.
We like that. I hope you like that.
If you're Sarah doing that, do it again.
Come on, Sarah. One more time for us. I know it takes a lot of energy. A lot of energy to do that. But draw energy from Mandy, draw energy from me, or you can even drain some of these batteries that are in these devices. But if you do that again, we'd be really happy. You hear footsteps? Or a thud? Did you hear it?
No.
Or was it just me?
Look at you.
Yeah.
Make a loud noise in here if you want.
Maybe it's not Sarah. If it's someone else, please, we'd still love to see you make this light up again and make all the noise, make it flash. That was fun. You don't hear that? You don't hear those footsteps?
And it ain't me. I'm
Oh, it's
standing.
back there.
Make another noise. Car going by. Are you walking around in here with us? Was the clown yours? If that clown belongs to you, light something up for us again. We're just trying to figure out if you, maybe you came with the clown and it was yours, or if it's one of the children here.
Did you hear it?
Oh, that was me right here.
That was you?
Yeah.
Okay.
So interesting how they gave us that, and then they just, okay, you got enough.
But maybe it's an energy thing. Maybe, they expend all the energy they have and they just can't get enough to do it again, or at least not quickly.
Could be.
Well, that was me stepping right here. I get a little fidgety when this is going on. I kind
I
of
know.
pace and
It gets exciting, don't it, when they
lean back and forth.
okay, so JV, maybe JV, can you knock on something and
Sure.
maybe they'll
Yeah. I'm knocking on
respond
this
back
table
to
right
us?
here. Okay.
He's
I'm
gonna
gonna-
play a little game.
I'm gonna play a little knocking game. You hear that?
Yeah, I did hear that. Do you want?
I'm gonna play a little knocking game. You should know how this goes, but if you don't, just knock in any way that you want to in reply. It's called shaving a haircut. Here we go. Is that in response to the vibration that I did?
That I don't know. So we're gonna have to try to debunk this. Maybe.
I'm just gonna hit it once and see what happens.
Maybe it is.
I'm gonna do a third time because that's a different response.
Okay. Maybe it's responding with that instead of knocking on something.
I'm gonna knock again. Do not respond this time, okay? I just want to see. I don't want you to respond. I don't know how to put it any better. So here we go. That must be the vibration,
Okay.
right?
No.
Well, that's a little weird.
No?
That's a lot weird.
Are you playing a game too? Light it up if you want. If you want to play a game, light that up.
Yeah. That happened before I knocked, actually.
Maybe not knock over here. Maybe knock at a distance.
All right, that's a good idea.
It's like maybe the door.
Okay. Oh, Jesus.
We're gonna have to move
Keep
that thing.
doing that.
We'll put that in slow motion. There it is.
Now,
That cannot. No, it's not you.
all right, let's try it again. Respond to this knocking pattern. It's a game.
Oh my gosh.
That
You're
was a
so
bump, bump.
intelligent.
That was a bump bump.
Yes.
That's the response.
Yes, you did a good job. Do you want JV to knock again? Oh, dang.
Okay, we can do it again. Here we go.
Whoop. Oh, they love it. They love this game.
Wow. How about you knock and we'll reply to you?
Oh
If you heard giggling, it's coming from Command Center. I'm going to knock again. Ooh.
I think it's more easier for them to use that.
Yeah. I just was going to give it
But
a
it'd
shot.
be
All right,
awesome if they would.
I'm going to try it again. Give us a good long. Oh my God. What the hell?
It's an intelligent.
Give us a
spirit.
good long reply to this. You're doing it before I finished, but okay. Okay.
It's a child. I really feel like it's a child.
That was terrific.
Okay, I want to try something else. So I'm going to count 1 through 10. And I want you to light that device up on the number of how old you are. Okay? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It pegged. You're 7? If you're 7, light it up again.
Maybe they were anticipating 8.
Okay, we'll keep going. 8, 9, 10. Should I keep going?
Are you older than 10? Are you older than 10? So we did get a response on 7. Are you 7? Are you 7 years old?
You can tell us.
My stomach, if anybody's hearing that.
Very interesting though. It pegged right at 7. So
Are you 7? Are you younger than 10? Let's go more generic. Are you younger than 10 years old? Okay.
Did I count too fast? How about JV count? Ooh. Okay.
Okay.
You count for him, JV. Maybe I went too fast.
Are you older than 5? Are you younger than 5? Are you younger than 10 years old? It's not consistent.
Maybe you're a teenager.
Are you older than 10 years old? It's a blip. It's not convincing, but it's a blip.
Maybe we should count maybe 10 to
Okay.
15.
All right. Are you 10 years old? If I count to your age, when I say the number of your age, make the device light up and make noise. Are you 10 years old? Are you 11 years old? Are you 12 years old? Are you 13 years old? What blip? Is there a K2 over here?
Yeah, there's a K2.
No, right here. There's no K2. I saw. Did something
There's a
reflect?
K2 on that stand right
Did
there.
it reflect or something? Because I thought I saw a blip over here.
No.
Where did I leave off? 14?
I think 13.
Are you 14 years old? Are you 15 years old? Are you 16 years old? My stomach.
I was about to say I heard something.
That was my stomach. Are you 17 years old or older? Yeah, I'm just not getting it.
That's so crazy. It pegged at 7, and then when you mentioned, are you younger than 10, it hit again.
Yeah.
Well, let's try something else. Do you like to whistle?
Oh, here we go with the whistling again.
So I'm going to whistle. And if you can, I want you to whistle back, okay? So here I go. Let me hear your whistle. Okay, so that might be a little harder for you. How about a clap? I'm going to clap 3 times. I want you to clap back if you can. And you can knock on something, or you can light that device up again if you're not able to clap. Interesting.
It's gotten quiet. I mean, we were getting a whole bunch of responses before, and now it just seems very, very quiet.
It's just like they leave, come back, leave, come back.
Well, again, it could be an energy thing. It could take a while to build up the energy to be able to reply or make one of these devices work. Do you want us to leave?
Oh, gosh. Dude. I'm sorry. Thank you. I said to light up something if they couldn't clap or, whistle. So thank you. Maybe you built that energy up and you were finally able to.
Do you want us to leave? Do you want us to stay and play?
If you want us to stay and play, light that up. Oh, they're playing all right. They're playing with, they're like teasing us here. I really think that it's intelligent, whatever, it's very intelligent.
Do you want us to play some more? Do you want to play another game?
Okay, so whoever's lighting up this device right here, are you the one that knocked the clown off this morning? Are you the one that knocked him onto the floor? If you are, light that up.
What was that?
What'd you hear?
I saw a light change, like a light dimmed or something.
So you are the one who knocked the clown over.
Are you? That's not very convincing. If you are, make this thing change all sorts of colors like before. REM pod
And you
in the
said
door.
that.
I said I
Yes.
saw some light change over here.
Well, I think there's someone up to
This-
in the room.
No.
That was the phone.
I saw some light change over here. And then what? 10 seconds later, the REM pod goes off?
That's what I heard.
Yeah. And we were asking for this one to go off.
Maybe it just came back in here.
Yeah.
Maybe
Did-
some. Jeez.
Did you just come back into the room with us? Are you ready to play some more? Do you want to play another game? You want to sing a song?
You're gonna do the singing.
Mandy will sing a song.
I
Can
can
you do some
try.
Beyonce or something?
Oh. Do you want to? You want me to do "Ring Around the Rosie"?
Oh, there you go.
If woo,
Uh-huh.
that's one that they would know. Okay, so here I go. I think. How's it gonna get?
Ring around the rosy, a pocket full of posies. Ashes, ashes, we all fall down.
What the hell? Okay, so that's got. Woo!
Oh.
That's
over here
got your
too.
attention. Do you want us to sing again? There's a temperature change, like
Yeah, I
right
got the chills
right
right
in the
now.
front.
See that light changing again?
Where?
It's just like this whole area, like it gets dark for a second, and then I don't know what's causing it.
Oh my gosh! I thought I just heard something over here, like a voice.
Oh, really?
Yes, it was really faint, and it sounded like a female.
Can you speak up? We're trying to listen for you. Wait, did you see it? Look. What is that?
Don't
See,
what?
look.
Where's
See?
it coming from?
Where's that?
That ain't no light. There ain't no window over there. And there's the K2.
Oh,
What
it's
is it?
it's from
Her-
from her
her
from
camera.
it's from the remote.
Okay.
The green light's blinking
Okay.
occasionally.
Debunked.
It's starting to freak me out again. I've already been freaked out
You have
enough
been,
tonight.
and I can't wait to hear about this when we're done.
Okay, so we thought we heard you speak. Can you speak a little louder for us?
Do you want us to sing again? If you do, light that device up again.
The singing wasn't that bad, was it?
That was crazy. As soon as we started,
Yeah.
everything.
I know.
So let's just do it again.
Okay.
What's it gonna hurt?
All right.
Ring around
Round the rosy, a pocket full of posies. Ashes, ashes, we all fall down.
See? Okay, is that our? That's like
It's
an
a great
applause.
song for you. Isn't that awesome?
They like it. It's,
Yes, they do.
They're applauding for us.
Yes, they do. Thank you.
Okay. All right. Well, what would be another one to say? Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star.
Mary, what's Mary? What's
Mary, Mary, Twinkle.
Quake and Tree? That's not a song though. It's just a poem.
Oh yeah, that's a poem. But there's the Twinkle, Little Star.
Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star.
Do you want to hear Twinkle, Little Star? Maybe they don't know that one.
Yeah, every little kid knows that one. You want us to tell a nursery rhyme? How about a nursery rhyme, if I can remember any? Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. All the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put Humpty together again. No, not impressed?
Alex said Mary had a little lamb.
Oh, that's a good one. Mary had a little lamb. Mary had a little lamb. His fleece was white as snow.
And everywhere that Mary went, the lamb was sure to go. Mary had a little lamb whose
Fleece
was white as snow, and everywhere that Mary went, the lamb was sure to go. No, you don't like that one? Oh, they really like the Rosie one.
Yeah.
I bet.
Chat suggests you sing Taylor Swift, Shake It Off.
Yeah.
Oh,
Chat can sing.
you scared me.
Taylor Swift, Shake It Off. They can do it all for us. We'll listen to them.
Shake it off. No. I can't do it like
What is it?
Beyonce.
A player's gonna play. What is something like
Oh,
that, right?
okay, yeah.
Right?
Player's gonna play.
Whatever.
I don't
That's
really
just
remember.
way too complicated.
I haven't heard that song forever.
I know. Well, are you getting tired? Are you tired of us being here? Do you need to go rest?
Do you want us to sing the Rosie song again? If you do, light that up. Well, we're going to do it anyway. One more time. Here we go. Round 3.
Yeah. Ring around the rosy, a pocket full of posies, ashes, ashes, we all fall down.
Nothing.
Yeah, I think you're tired. Listen, this is what we're going to do. We're going to leave this room for now. I am going to position the clown right here, and if you feel like playing with this clown, please feel free to do so. And if you want to knock it off to be funny, make it fall to the ground, we think that's hilarious. So do that. Okay? Thank you for playing with us. Thank you.
It was a lot of fun.
It was a lot of fun.
Yo, yo, yo. Alex here at Command Center. We're going to look at the DVR cameras again while we get in position for our next segment. Catch you later. So as I'm looking at this, guys, by the way, Alex with Command Center again. I don't know if you remember from earlier that this door was open when JV, Britt, and Mandy were downstairs, and now it's closed. So we're going to watch this footage for a little while to see if anything paranormal happens upstairs. Alex at Command Center again, and we are going to switch over to Britt, Cindy, Mandy, and Tyler heading over to the smokehouse. Now, for those of you who don't know, the smokehouse is, I'm assuming, and JV will correct me if I'm wrong, where they would smoke the meat and hang the meat. Also, there's a rumor that the Union soldiers would hide in the basement over here.
Well, this is a small space.
Yeah, it's tight. Tight quarters for sure.
Alright, so I brought RIM pods and I brought your which box?
That's
is
the
this
intercom box.
So I brought the intercom box.
And I have the spirit box too.
We'll set this down right here for right now. So did you bring the square RIM pod?
Yeah, got it right here.
Alright, so and then I had a really annoying one.
I'm gonna
Also,
set this in the corner maybe. Or
Yeah.
you said one on the stairs right there?
We'll put yours on the stairs.
I'll let you turn yours on because mine's, I just have a switch on the bottom and it just switches over. I don't know where yours is. Oh, there's is the battery? It's the battery. It's on, but that battery's probably needs to get in there a little bit.
Yeah, this battery is fucking hosed. Oh, it's got a bit of a bite.
Yeah, it's still. Oh. There you go.
Alright, there we go.
Oh, here's.
Alright, so if anything comes down a step, we'll get it.
Here's a picture box. You can work on
That's really like no good spot for me to be.
Maybe put that. Well, he's
Put that a little higher. Yeah.
Hey, where did you want to put this?
I put it in that corner. And then we'll put Buddy there, so he doesn't, and then you have this.
Oh, now I'm gonna put this up top by the door in case
Yeah,
it comes
yeah,
in. It's so damn loud.
So, that thing's ticking again. I think they're draining that battery.
Maybe.
So, I'm gonna turn.
Explain why you did that.
So basically, we have REM pods that we're setting up, proximity sensors. So if any of the EMF goes into flux as the spirit's coming through the door, going down the steps, this REM pod will sensor it and let us know something's inbound. This one right here on the steps will light off, let us know something's inbound. And then we have one down the corner where this is where they put prisoners. So it's quite possible that they would lock them in the corners up against the wall. So hopefully, if we can make contact, that one down in the corner will let us know. Then we'll know the energy's down there with us.
This thing's going off down here in that corner.
We're gonna have to reset that. We're gonna have to re-zero that one
Okay.
because the
that
temperature
makes
we were
sense.
holding it, so the temperature's like at our body temperature.
Okay.
So. All right. So hold on to the. Man, this reminds me of Blair Witch.
I wonder if we should have turned off that light upstairs.
No, it's okay.
Oh my god. All right. So I have K2s.
Okay.
Put these out somewhere. Just push the
I'm gonna
button.
set
You
these
turn on.
right here. This will be good.
I'm gonna put one right here on the
Let's
steps.
light up those K2. So that was me that made that ball. Where's that? Which button? Like this?
Yeah, just push it and it should. Alright. You have a cat ball? Oh, look, that was one.
Well, that was when I set that down. The vibration made it go.
Alright, we're gonna put one right here on the steps.
Oh my god, I like feel really weird down here. It's like my head all of a sudden just started hurting. The
One
hell?
over here with this.
Mm. Oh, that's going off. Something's going off.
Temperature.
Is that upstairs?
It's a temperature on the other one. That was me kicking in on accident, I think.
No, do it again.
No.
Kick
Oh,
again.
watch the fucking K2.
K2's lighting off.
My head is hurting. I'm telling
Oh
you,
my
something's
God.
affecting me.
You want me to kick it again?
Yeah, kick it again, see if it goes on. Okay, all it did was get the cap ball to go up, but it did not set off the other K2 up there.
Okay.
So Cindy, come over here and stand next to Fanny this way.
Alright.
So we know you're here. Do you remember me? That thing's going off again.
Yes, it is.
That's the other K2, or the other one.
So just so you know, Tyler, we're in that shot right there, nice and tight. So if you want to cut the other stuff, you can. We have.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh, she's a K2. All right. So, were there any soldiers down here with us?
Making my head hurt.
But why is that one still beeping so loud? Okay,
It's
stop.
the temp.
Okay.
The high pitched sound is the temperature.
Did you hit your head? Because you're like really making my head hurt. What? Did you get hurt? Did someone hurt you? Light something up if something happened, an injury to your head. Did you hear that? I heard her voice
It was like low bassy,
Yes.
right?
upstairs.
Britt, Mandy, Cindy, Smokehouse, in the makeshift jail room with soldiers. Don't haze me like that.
I heard that from upstairs. Come on down here if you're upstairs. Do you hear that? I'm hearing people talking.
Okay. And there goes the K2.
I'm telling you. Okay, I said to come downstairs. Thank you.
That's on the stairs. That's the REM pod on the stairs.
Wow.
Are you able to get the lights, Tyler?
Somewhat, yeah. Just
Was somebody shot? Light something up if you were. So if you're upstairs talking, we need you to speak up a little louder. Can you stomp up there? Stomp your foot.
Has there been a lot of investigations in this space?
It's
just her.
Just you, but not a lot. And you guys didn't spend much time out here?
Well, every time we've ever come here, we've always came out here and we've gotten a lot of stuff.
Last
You
time.
never got down here, did you? Because the stairs were
Wait.
down.
Well, we did. We
I
went
know
up
that
that ladder.
yeah.
Look,
K2
look.
again.
Yeah.
K2 again.
Okay.
And it's clicking over here.
Do you remember me? I've been here lots of times, and I've came over here and talked to you. Are you the man that I've talked to? Light something up. Look at the K2.
The K2's going off in this REM pod in the lower corner.
You're the man who was stuck down here. You were telling me that you were hungry and cold.
Did they feed you? Are you still hungry? Do you want us to get you some rations? There it is. They want rations.
Wow.
Look at that. Look at that. Look at that.
Yeah.
Wow.
So you're the one that was down here. Did they lock you up down here? Were you a cowboy? Were you one of the families that lived here in Cooper Hill?
Shoot us, Tyler. I'll shoot the equipment.
If you were a soldier, light something up. Were you the Union soldiers?
Was you hiding out from Price's army?
Yeah, because they said Union soldiers, right, were down in the cellar, but they could have been over here too, right? Maybe.
I mean, honestly, they could have been anywhere on the property.
Yeah.
Look at this. Yeah, anywhere on the property. Look at that.
Yeah. So you were hiding out. Oh.
It's just crazy that the REM pod, the most sensitive REM pod we have, is not going off at all. That's up by the front door.
So that one didn't go off at all up there? That it did.
No, it was just this one and that one. Oh no, that one did go off once.
It's almost like they came in.
Yeah,
Could've
when they were coming in, yeah.
They might have followed us.
Oh, alright.
Maybe. Did you follow us from the house? Light something up a lot louder than what you're doing. Make that go off. If you followed us from the house. No, that's out here. Okay, so
Have you been waiting for us to come out here to talk to you?
well, we came out here earlier, and I said we'll be back.
That's true. Were you the ones that were out here earlier when Mandy and I came out?
Light it up. If it was you. Interesting. The witch? Is there a witch here? Yeah, but they might think I'm a witch.
You know, they thought that somebody
I had the Office 5 going out here and it kept saying witch and I'm like, no. Ooh! Whoa, is that upstairs?
I think
Or is
it's
that
this
that-
one right here in the steps.
You don't think I'm a witch now, do you? Just because I'm a medium.
sometimes they persecute people who are healing or trying to, heal somebody as witches, even though they wasn't.
Stopping.
She's not a witch.
What does that sound? It sounds like someone going,
You sure that ain't from up there?
I don't know. Tyler, do you think it's up top or is it?
No, there's no temperature thing up there.
You what?
There's no temp up there.
Is someone walking?
No, there's a,
That high pitched sound, do you not hear it?
I hear it.
that's up there.
Is there some? No.
No, it's
all
the
the
other
way
room
up,
pod
yeah.
upstairs. He put the other room pod up there.
Those buttons don't work.
No.
Was that you?
What?
Did you just say something?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah, but I heard.
Does it go like?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably.
Okay, yeah. Enunciate your ums.
I don't think I meant to say it.
So.
Should we try this? The ink, not the ink bottles.
That I wish
That's
I
all
knew.
the way. Is that all the way upstairs?
I can't hear. Like I don't have direction.
Oh
I'm sure.
Jesus! Now the K2's going off.
It's 5.
So, but there is another room pod up there, right?
Right, but that's that loud, annoying one. It normally doesn't. It's like the alarm sounding one.
So that would be my room pod then. But okay, can you go over? We got 3 devices right here on the stairs. We have a cat ball and we have the device.
I have the equipment covered.
We have the device. Look,
Look, there it goes again.
yes, and can you go to the device above that K2 with the green light? You see the antenna, and if you just go towards it and light it up, all different colors, so we can confirm that that is the device going off right now. And what is this Morse code tapping over there?
Jerry.
I've never heard that do that. And that
thank
K2's
you.
going off again. Okay, so we know you're here. Is there more than one?
That's crazy.
If there's more than one,
There's no walkie-talkie chatter going on, right, Tyler? They're
No.
not talking to you.
No.
that is crazy. Though.
Although it's amazing that the walkie-talkies would set the K2 off the top of the REM pod. So normally those go off hand in
I
hand.
turned it off. Just in case.
If there's 2 of you out here right now, light that device up again. Please and thank you. If there's only one out here, light something up again. Real cold down here all of a sudden. That temperature, I know it's coming from outside, but it's just. Look.
Day two.
Key two again.
So I just asked him. So you're alone.
You should swap the REM pods. Like,
Yeah, go ahead and swap the room pots. Put yours in the corner.
That's a good
Put
idea.
baby in the corner.
Yeah.
to reset it.
How you doing?
I don't know.
Give it a second. There it goes. That's good.
Look at the K2. There it goes. What the heck?
All right. Do you want us to use the spirit box, the ink box? What's the other one? Is the ink box in the?
Intercom box.
Want to try the intercom box since we haven't used that one really much?
Yeah, let's turn that on and we'll use it as a direct link. So we can use my energy. Talk to me through this device right here, and you can use my energy. Who are we communicating with? I'm getting something about the name Jefferson, but I don't know if it's the first name, I think, or last name.
Thomas Jefferson?
Where's it? Oh, it's your device making that tapping noise.
Oh yeah, it's up there.
If you are affiliated with that name Jefferson, light something up or tell me through the box. Jefferson. That device is going on.
Temperature.
So, okay, I'm beginning to think they're draining that, and that's why that's not lighting up. Okay, so, again, if you are affiliated with Jefferson, say something to me through this box, or light up one of these devices on the stairs. Jefferson.
Ooh, that was a bassy.
Why are you giving me that name? Is there a lot of soldiers buried on this property?
Do you hear that deep reverb? The bassy reverb?
Yeah. Is that a good thing?
Oh, this is new.
You need to speak more clear. Loud and clear.
Find the frequency.
I'm hearing the boxer. I'm hearing something.
Turn that out for a second. It's the box. The box has a high pitched squeal to it.
And that thing is still doing that ticking. Have you guys ever had that do that before?
No.
What's this over here in the corner? That's another room. Oh, okay. That's good. Yeah, okay too.
But they're so heavy and like hard to breathe in your head. Yeah, it's like
Are you
dense or something. I don't know.
are you affecting?
Oh, K2's going off.
Do you feel like it's affecting you?
Yeah, it does. I can feel like it's just heavy, or hard to breathe.
Maybe what happened to that spirit at the time he
I mean, maybe
He
they put
was
so
having
many
a hard
people
time.
down here, they got suffocated.
And that's kind of how I was feeling last night too, when you had a lot of that activity. It was just kind of like real heavy and hard to breathe.
Look at, yeah, the K2's going off, kind of.
What was that?
That was over here. That was the REM pod in the lower corner.
So was you suffocating down here because they had too many people down here?
And look, that one's
What the
pegged,
heck?
but the other K2 is not, just that one.
And
How
nothing
is-
over here in this corner either.
How is only one K2 lighting off while the other one is not? And the other one is on, because when Tyler keyed up his radio, they all lit off.
Okay. Who is lighting up this device? Talk to me through the spot.
Right, this one pegged, this one nothing,
And that is so.
that one over there nothing.
It's not moving at all.
It's just 100%. It's like it's right there. The REM pod is not going off.
Dude, I'm freaked out by this window back there. When he said that now, I don't like that.
It's someone. That was someone.
Use my energy to say something through the box.
And now it stops.
Who are you? You a soldier? What the hell? Okay, we heard you, but we couldn't understand. Released.
Released.
Who was released? You gotta speak really clear. Who are you? We're in the smokehouse. They said that people were locked up down here. Did they lock people up down here? You can light up something too, to let us know.
Or you can play music. I kind of half expected a harmonica.
I'm not singing for you.
Yeah.
Cindy might. Were you a cook?
Are you a Confederate soldier? Did you fight for the Union? Are you a Yankee?
I'm a Yankee.
Yankee Doodle Dandy.
I'm from Ohio.
Were you a cowboy who was locked up and imprisoned in here? It's a completely different response, the radio, than when we were over.
On the other side of the house?
Yeah.
You can use my energy to speak more clear.
Cindy, hold on to the radio with her so maybe we can channel your energy through it.
Was you one of the soldiers, the 200 soldiers that Price released on the Gasconade River?
Oh my God.
Okay.
And again, only the K2 that's sandwiched between other K2s and REM pods goes off. Oh, but the REM pod's starting to tick.
Look at that.
So he was hungry and cold.
Were you wounded?
I feel like I'm hearing mumbling, like.
I was hearing it earlier. Did you get shot? Did someone shoot you? What was that? I heard a movement upstairs. Are you upstairs? If you're upstairs, make a loud noise.
Or let the K2 off?
Stomp your foot. Are you able to stomp your foot? Maybe someone else is upstairs too. Well, one time we were out here, just me and this one girl, the first time I ever came here, that door was like rattling. Scared me so bad, I thought I was trapped out here.
Oh my
I
God.
said, I'm not going out. I said, what am I going to do? I'm stuck in here because I'm not going out there.
The Sasquatch is out there.
But you know what? I mentioned that too.
Sasquatch, are you here with us? Are the ghosts of Sasquatch? What do you call it?
Momo? Yeah, Momo.
Momo?
If you was a soldier, did you ever make it back to your family? Light it up if you did.
They just did. You asked the question, did you make it back? Oh, did you make it back?
Did you? Then yes and no.
Look at this. That's amazing.
That's correct. I've never seen one respond so hard.
Yeah, and it's just, I love it. Okay, so you did make it back to your family. Maybe his family was here. They lived here.
And maybe that he responded when I asked if he was one of the 200 men Christ released. So that's why I was thinking maybe he was releasing, maybe he didn't make it back to his family. I don't.
What's crazy is this camera won't focus anymore.
It's crazy.
And
Oh,
that thing
I'm down
is
to 1 minute of battery.
That thing is just steadily
Yeah, look at that. It's just.
insane.
All right, maybe stop lighting it up for just a minute. We can ask a yes or no question that you can answer. If you can step away from it for a minute.
Yeah, no, back away from it. Back. Either go up a step or down a step. Yeah, just back away.
I have my recorder if you guys want to do an EVP burst. I mean, we're getting so much right here, right now.
Yeah,
We
totally.
could definitely try. Okay, so I'm going to turn this device on in my hand, and I want you to come over here and communicate, talk to us through, okay?
Who are you? What's your rank?
Did you die from an illness?
Did you die from the war?
Are you affiliated with the name Jefferson?
Is that you, Tyler?
Yeah.
Jesus. Look at that, nothing.
Yeah, that's...
You would go on the side, Tyler. Put it just like that. Nothing.
Were you locked up down here? So we believe that they held people down here who did bad things. Almost like a jail.
Here, let's listen back.
Who are you? What's your rank? Did you die from an illness? Did you die from the war? Are you affiliated with the name Jefferson?
I'm hearing movement upstairs. Are you guys not hearing that? Sound like somebody walking right above you.
They believe that they tell people down here who did bad things. Almost like a jet.
Do you feel like that was shorted?
What do you mean?
Like it was fast. Like it skipped. I mean, I'm gonna listen to it back with some headphones.
Yeah, for sure.
I wonder if they didn't use, it seems a lot warmer down here, if they didn't use this as a shelter when they was released and didn't, have a place to stay, they probably could have stayed in here. Not only was it used as a jail, but maybe it was used as a place to shelter too.
Maybe.
A hideaway.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
But it did sound like I was hearing movement above you guys.
It's crazy.
And everything went quiet except for your REM pod. Whoa. Okay, so let me turn this off. I wonder if that's weird. Can you light that up again? Thank you. Okay, so I'm just checking something out. Did you have family here at Cooper Hill?
Are you related to the Leach? Leach family?
Bakers, Cooper,
Langenberg.
Did you used to play down here? Alright.
Then KG's been active tonight. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Interesting.
So, they say the Union soldiers were hiding out in the cellar here over at the Cooper Hill house. If that's true, light that K2 up. Oh, well, it's not the K. There it goes. Okay, thank you. So it's true.
But we also got a sound out of the REM pod.
Mm-hmm. So we're going to be heading over there to communicate with some of the, hopefully the Union soldiers. Is anyone still over there at the in the cellar? Are you able to tell us? Let's try the radio station. That connection down there is not good. Yeah. Not at all.
If you're down here, you can talk to us through this box in Mandy's hands.
Okay.
Does this all die out?
First couple seconds it did. It's the walls down here. It's blocking the signal.
All right. I'm trying to turn it off so the batteries don't, because you can't change the batteries on.
That one's yours anyway. Mine's in my pocket, yeah. I thought
Yeah, it's almost dead. You take that one.
Yeah, I have a bunch. Well, it definitely seems like it's quieted down, and I think it's
like the energy's a lot lighter. It's not that heavy in here anymore. It's almost like it's just kind of lightened up and everything's kind of stopped.
I think once we
acknowledged it could be a soldier. It's like he started communicating and see.
And every time you mention a soldier, he's like, "What do I do?" He's right there.
We gotta keep going because we gotta move on. We gotta have places to be.
You can follow us.
So it was quiet, and now
Uh-huh.
it has picked back up.
What?
I said not home.
No,
Stay here.
Yeah, just stay here, not home. You gotta stay on the property.
Well, he doesn't want to talk to you anymore. He said,
You can hang out with Cindy.
"I'll feed you."
Yeah, so every time we start talking about the soldier, we were getting a lot of hits on the K2. And then it kind of got quiet, and it started back up.
All right, let's go.
And what?
All right,
Very
let's go over to command center and
Oh, do you need to grab some? You good?
I got a bunch of pockets. That's why I wear cargo pants.
Yeah, I love wearing those when I worked in law enforcement. I had my pockets be loaded with
Alex at the command center again. We are just about done for the night. We're going to tune in to Britt, JV, Mandy, and Cindy going over what they experienced for the evening.
So, night 2 wrapped up here at Cooper Hill. This has been an amazing journey because, Britt, when we first started, it seemed really quiet both nights.
Both nights really quiet.
And then we
Started
had
off.
these eruptions of activity, whether it was in the bedroom downstairs adjacent here, or it was in this room when we started getting direct responses to our questions through the spirit box, and we were scolded because we were calling it a river that Timothy Leach Jr. drowned in, which was actually a creek.
Yes.
And in the attic, sorry, Mandy, you guys were having some responses on the spirit box, and
Intelligent responses.
intelligent, and seemed angry at times. And we just kept getting these responses in places that we weren't really prepared to receive them. That's what made it kind of unique to me.
Hearing you scream like a little girl was like my highlight of the weekend.
Actually, that apparition, and I actually kind of forgot about it for a minute.
How could you forget about that?
I know.
You screamed
well,
so loud.
That was the most surreal experience. Looking over my left shoulder and seeing a man, or a shadow of a man, standing in that hallway as we were getting all the confirmation on all the other devices.
And then we got the confirmation of I am a shadow or I am the shadow through the spirit box.
Yep.
Right after that happened.
It actually went in order, too.
Yeah.
It just went in order. I sensed an energy standing in the doorway, and then like not even like 10 seconds after that, then he actually seen the apparition or whatever it was, shadow figure man.
Yeah, I mean, I'll call it an apparition because it truly was, but it was more of a shadow than I couldn't make out any features, I guess is the point.
Right.
And I mean, you could tell, Britt says I screamed like a little girl. It did. It did startle me, and it sent a chill from the top of my head down to my toes. It was unbelievably powerful.
And then he had to sing Taylor Swift, Shake It Off, which was amazing.
He tried to make these together. Listen, none of this would have been possible this weekend if it wasn't for the kindness and the great hospitality of our host. Come on over here, Cindy. Cindy's had this place, this whole, not just this building, but the property and all the other buildings on it for a few years now. It's a labor of love for her. You can tell that she's emotionally invested in the property, as well as such a beautiful, eventual antique store, right?
Yeah, it will be again.
That's the plan, right? Yeah. So, I don't know. But anyway, thank you so much, Cindy, for everything you've done, not just opening up your doors to allow us to come here, but being such a great host. You took care of us like we've been your neighbors all your life. So thank you so much.
Thank you for coming. It's been a pleasure. I'm glad that you got to experience some of the stuff that happens here and catch it on camera for everybody to see.
Yeah, and I think there's a lot more to come as we sit down and look through all the footage and really get a chance to analyze it. Like we want to go through and viewers, audience, you know that we'll sit down and we'll stream live some of our analysis of the audio hits that we had and let you help us determine what we were hearing. In most cases, we're pretty confident we got it right, but you never know. On the playback, it could sound a lot different. Mandy, you were a solo ghost sister this weekend, but terrific as always. We love collaborating with you.
She was a ghost sister without sisters.
There you go. It started first. She was here the very first time. She ended up.
I was alone first time I came here all weekend.
In a tornado storm and
Wow. Well, you must have brought that weather with you again here because when we arrived here on Friday, it was like 80 degrees.
humid and uncomfortable. And by, I don't know, an hour and a half later, it was 50 degrees with a cool breeze.
And then
He put that out there. He wanted it to be a lot cooler.
I did.
And he got it.
I did.
But when that storm came in, it knocked out the internet. So then we weren't able to stream.
It gave us some issues. But that's what happens. That's what happens with a live show. This obviously is not live this time around, but look for our next investigation. We've got it in the works. The planning's already being done. You'll be treated to another couple great locations.
And we'll be investing in Elon Musk's Starlink.
Thanks for watching, everybody. We appreciate you being here. So long.
Yo, 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 Alex at Command Center. Thanks for watching. Happy Halloween.
All right, everybody. Looks like I'm solo. That's the image of Britt when he disconnected earlier. But either way, thanks for hanging out and watching that. It was another great investigation. We've had a lot of folks saying, hey, did you see this? Did you see that? Did you catch this? Did you catch that? And that's really helpful because we haven't really had a chance to review any of this. This is all, you know, we came back from this weekend's investigations. We tightened these up a little bit just so we cut out the fluff at the beginning and end. And we're just playing them as though they were live. So we haven't had a chance to go through them carefully and actually look at that stuff. I expect we'll have a lot more to talk about and a lot more to show as we do that. And when we have that stuff, we will come back on a live stream and we will play it, show it, and get your take on it as well. So, yeah, that's it for tonight. Please subscribe, share, like, follow. But if you can see it in your hearts to subscribe to support the channel, that would help out a lot because it allows us to do more of the investigations. Our next live investigations coming up November 30th, December 1st, and then December 3rd and December 4th. So that'd be a Thursday, Friday. We take Saturday off, and then a Sunday, Monday. And coming up at the end of November, we will once again be collaborating with the Ghost Sisters. They're terrific to work with. So the other thing, Barbara Harris, right? Barbara won. Yep, Barbara Harris won the T-shirt from last night's giveaway. So Barbara, make sure you reach out to us through a direct message so we can work out getting that shirt to you. Let's see. Any shows before them? Yeah, Slack. We'll be doing evidence review stuff and miscellaneous stuff that we always do between now and November 30th, which is the next live. So I hope everybody had a great Halloween, enjoyed it. It's a great time of year. Now we get to look forward to Thanksgiving and Christmas and New Year's and all that. But in the Northeast, it's already started to get really cold. We had a little bit of snow. It was more frost, but it looked like snow this morning, and they're expecting some coming soon. Maybe once a week. Yeah, we'll try to do at least once a week. With all the stuff we've got, we could easily do that. Again, it's just a matter of how much time Britt and I have to be able to go through the footage and get it into a form where we can show it and talk about it. So anyway, thank you again to everybody. We love you all, and we will see you coming up very, very soon. Make sure you subscribe, share, like, and follow. Talk to you soon.